July 2021, Colorado Springs, Colorado. This week we're starting off with a drive up to North Cheyenne Canyon Park. This was a beautiful drive through heavily wooded mountains and alongside a stream. This park had tons of pull-offs along the road where you can get out to admire the scenery or take a short hike. Again, we're at nearly 8,000 feet, and the hikes we attempted in these mountains were a little bit harder than we expected, so we didn't really get very far before we decided to turn around and make our way back. There are other hiking trails in these mountains that actually traverse the mountain and are way easier. Today, though, our goal was to drive through this park and just see what was available and not necessarily to hike, so we didn't really look for them. Talk about hiking a slippery slope. The footing in here was treacherous. I'm glad we didn't go very far. One of the places we knew we wanted to look at was the Helen Falls, which were deep inside this park. The bottom of the falls were really close to the road, but of course we wanted to see it from the top. And of course that required a little climbing, straight up, again. Of course, as luck would have it, at the top of the falls, we found a sign that said, "The Silver Cascade Overlook That-A-Way." So, our curiosity about these cascades getting the better of us, we went that-a-way. Now, those of you that have seen our videos from the past know that we were down in New Mexico and we were told to smell the ponderosa pines because they smell like vanilla. So, Janet, did they smell any different? I guess not. Ah, the relaxing sound of water. It just lowers my blood pressure, even after climbing up nearly 500 feet to over 8,000 feet. But what a view, all the way down into the valley. And so we continued driving up higher and higher into the mountains until we ran out of concrete and found ourselves on Gold Camp Road. Calling this narrow road a road is being generous, but surprisingly, it had quite a bit of traffic and two very cool tunnels. The road is just wide enough for one car in most places, but it is a two-way road and we did run into oncoming traffic more than once. Again, there were several areas where the road widened out to where you can pull over and take in the view, or pull over to let oncoming traffic go by, because you certainly couldn't do it in most places. A standoff. Well, I just got into this canyon and I know there's a place just behind me where I can pull off, so I'll back up. Oh, another tunnel. Only wide enough for one car, sneaking up in a canyon, but this one has the advantage of being a turn, so you really can't see anything coming. Surprise! But this time, I'm well into the tunnel, and this guy just got in here, so it's his turn to back up. We drove as far as we could and took in as many views as we could, but eventually it was time to turn around and make our way back down in the valley and get ready for lunch with a view. And this time, lunch was under a shady tree next to a mountain stream. We enjoyed that spot for our lunch, and since the forecasted rain had not yet come, we decided to just hang around there for a while, read a book, relax, and just listen to the stream. What a way to end the day. It's a new day, and we love to start our day with a cup of coffee. Janet and I have both come to enjoy looking for a nice local coffee shop. And this time we found the Caffeinated Cow, a really neat little place with super nice people. After enjoying our coffee, we headed right back to North Cheyenne Canyon Park. Yes, we were there earlier in the week, but this park is just so pretty we had to go back. This time we decided to walk one of the easier trails in the park. We didn't want to work too hard and we just wanted to enjoy the beauty around us. And that's exactly what we did, because today was truly just a walk in the park. So, we're nearly at the end of our visit here in Colorado Springs, and we couldn't pass up an opportunity to visit Ann and Joe one last time. Ann and Joe invited us up to their house and introduced us to two wonderful puppies. We had a great visit with some wonderful food and fun conversation. It was nearly 11 o'clock at night before we finally left because we just had such a wonderful time. And we look forward to seeing them again as we continue our travels. Thanks for a great night, guys. See you soon. And so our farewell tour continues with saying goodbye to Chris and Dave. These two RV friends invited us to their home last week, so we were really happy that they had a chance to come out to the RV and give us a chance to say goodbye before we move on. We had a great time enjoying the wine, the salami, the cheese, while talking about our future plans with the RV travel. We were super happy to find out that we may actually be seeing these two again this winter down in Arizona and maybe Nevada as well. And now, with our farewell tour complete, it's time for us to pack up and leave Colorado Springs. And although this has been a great trip, there are still many places that we have left to see. And now we'll leave you with the beautiful, peaceful sounds of a mountain stream, and I hope we'll see you at our next stop.